Alright, what's the deal with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to another video. And today, y'all, I'm bringing y'all my much anticipated gun bunch offense. I just wanted to use the Eagles and use Jalen Hurts, bro. So don't think about it too much. Jalen Hurts probably gonna miss some throws and stuff here, and it's probably gonna be a little rough. But don't worry about it too much. Now, this gun bunch is out of the Seattle playbook. And I'm very specific about that because the particular plays that I run, I think this set of plays is very, very good. And it has the potential to be unstoppable if you can run it with high effectiveness. So you saw me set my audibles. I put verticals in there. I put bunch trail and read option in there. And then I come out and mesh post. You also want to have a clear out play with the fades. The clear out is one of the best plays in the game, bro. Clear out has always been one of the best plays in the game if you can have it, especially early in the season. So clear out is a play that people like to have a lot. But just coming out, you're gonna be able to do so much with this offense because of having this read option, you know, just to start it out before we even get into the passing dots or anything. The biggest fall we have to our gun bunch usually is that we don't have a lot of running options. So now you are able to slash the big dimes, the nickels, all that. You're able to slash those defenses with this read option. And it's very simple. You see we got the read key right here. It's a read, so that's a pull read. I take it with Jalen Hurts, we get our yards. Now in Ultimate Team, having Lamar Jackson is amazing for this, especially with this style of offense. I don't pass the ball very deep very often, so that's a give read. You see it right there. Didn't get much, but you know, it was a stacked box pretty much for the most part. But that having that run option is amazing. So the reads in this offense, I usually like to have Lamar Jackson. I have Lamar Jackson on my Ultimate Team. It makes it very simple. It dumbs the offense down, and when you drop back to pass, you can always scramble because you got that escape artist option. So that's something to keep in mind. I wouldn't recommend running this offense with Dan Marino. You can get routes and stuff. You can have a lot of different routes on the field, but if your defense, if your offense gets boxed in the pass, you won't be able to scramble or anything really. So just coming out with this mesh post play, bro, you can really run this stock. Put that guy on the outside, the single receiver on the drag. You can just motion this guy over. You can leave him on a drag, snap it. You're just gonna see it right here. I could have hit my post over the middle. Now, the thing I love so much about mesh post is that you're always going to have a read, you know? You don't have to have this running back route out there. You can come out and do something like this and run it like this. This is one of my favorite setups for it, just to put him on the out route. Not the best read right there, but I let it down so it could get it away from the cornerback. But you have tons of reads. So if I just go through here and I run this setup again, you'll see right here, I'm going to find my read. Another thing that I really like to have in this offense, you see right there, I got my dots. I love to have a slot-o-matic receiver in my slot. So that's why you guys see me use Jerry Jeudy so much. On these short routes like this, he really doesn't get touched because of the slot-o-matic ability. He has improved route running and catching on the short routes. Another setup, I run this setup right here to beat the man coverage. The zig route is really good with the slot-o-matic. And if they're not putting a flat out there, you'll be able to kill them. Plus, you got the post over the top for them to use her, and the in route coming back across, and your running back route. So you got a lot of options. And you see, even right there, I just ran it against the zone, and I still have a read. I didn't get a ton of yards, but it's just the reads. You know, you're always going to have reads. You see it right there. Hit the post again right over the middle. So this offense is very dumbed down. You could literally come out and start quick snapping plays, just quick snapping mesh post, and it's a high-low read. You make it really hard on your users. That's a window shot right there. I don't think I probably hit that in a regular game, but it's all about your poise in the pocket, man. If you spend enough time with your reads and stuff, you know where they are. So that's a read that I'm not 100% comfortable making in a regular game, but you have so much you can do with this. And this slant is just to kind of make it like a double crossing concept with that post, because you see it right there. You can easily throw that slant back across underneath if they're trying to use the post over the top. Or you could even do something like this and put them on the in route. And then on the in route, you make it kind of more delayed. And I led that up, but it was also pressure and accurate, so it kind of made him go up the field with it, which I don't mind right there. It was a linebacker on the other side lurking, but that's pretty much it with the mesh post. Those are the only setups I really run for it. So this is my man beating setup for it. I'll show you guys that one more time just so you guys understand. This running back option route, that's what it is that I'm putting a running back on. It's you obviously you do your audibles for the passes, you pick your running back, and then it's the left trigger to put them on that option route. And that's one of the best routes. It sits under the zones. It also breaks off against the man. So if you have a fast running back, he's gonna get open against the man coverage a lot with that. And having that option, the underneath with the running back, is so huge because a lot of players will not guard your running back. So that's definitely a great option to have when you're running this gun bunch. You make them respect that consistently the more you throw it. And I had a read right there. I just didn't have a lot of time in the pocket, so unfortunately I get sacked right there, but it wasn't a man coverage anyway. I don't really know what coverage is going to be out there, but that's how good the plays are. You kind of don't have to. You just, this setup I could run against every single coverage for the most part. And I try to snap it in motion with my slot-o-matic guy so he doesn't get bumped at all. Like, he will not get touched with slot-o-matic. So you see right there, he's cooking him on the post, and we overthrow it again. So nothing major right here. Now just going down and talking about this verticals play. Verticals is verticals. You don't really have to talk about it. I typically just run this, put my running back on this option route, and you're going to be able to throw this against pretty much every single zone coverage. Especially with like deeper zones out there. So you see right there, he takes a deep zone drop. It looked like a kind of a cover 2 shell with a like it was a clouded look. So maybe it was a cover 2 cloud type of thing, or a cover 6 where they kind of showed it differently on one side. But that verticals play you can hit consistently against pretty much every zone coverage. You won't be man with it this year. It doesn't beat the man with the wheel routes. But right there, you see that running back option route. He ran it right there. He didn't get really open. But against certain players, against certain guys out there, you just have to know your personnel. You can lowball that right on the cut, and it'll still be a good read. And right here, this is the read that you want to be able to throw that quick vertical route. That's why you motion them out. I pretty much motion that guy out every single play just to make all of my stuff look the same. Now, if I motion over to slot receiver, obviously they know what's coming, but I don't think they can guard it. And right there, I could have tried to low ball the running back option route. It's really good against man coverage. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm going to hopefully get a man coverage look here so I can show you guys just how good it is against the man for you to low ball it. And I don't get a look right there, but Jalen Hurts throws a nice dot to the crosser. You can hit that crosser this year. That's something that I really love, the way the deep halves and stuff play. You can hit that crosser this year, so that's also a route. You got to make sure you're watching, keeping your eyes open for it. But it's all about this wheel route, man. It's all about this wheel route. It's all about that wheel route. You motion that wheel route out, it is back this year. You could throw it against pretty much all the zone coverages, man. All of them. You just got to watch and see how the zones are playing, though. And right there, I can still throw that with the linebacker over there. With the linebacker over there, I'm throwing that all day, every day. So you don't got to worry about that read, man. Sometimes I might drag this guy. That's every once in a while. Not very, very, very often. You see it right there, the running back option route. Against that linebacker, pass lead it down, low ball. You can throw that consistently against the man coverage. And it's all just based on the route running. If you got Christian McCaffrey out there, you don't even have to low ball it. He's going to be routing up guys running that route. So you don't have to worry about it too much. You see it right there. Constantly low ball, pass lead it down. He's getting that. Low ball, pass lead it down. That's what I'm doing with that every single time right there. So that's pretty much it for this verticals play. There's the read right there. Boom. Hit him right across the middle. Now, obviously, in game time situations, it's all going to be different with the users out there. So you do have to kind of beware of that. When you're in practice mode, labbing up your reads and stuff, beware of, like, where the users would be or how they will use it and stuff like that, because that will impact your reads. But this clear out play, sometimes I run it stock and set it up with I put RB on the out route and put the running back on this option route. This option route is huge to the gun bunch to me. Like, honestly, if you don't have that option route on the field, you're kind of taking yourself out of the play. But I have the tight end route open across the middle right there. I was looking for the fade. Just my bad way to read the field. There you go. You see it right there. Zach Ertz coming across, getting a nice catch right there. And another thing I really like to do with that clear out play, sometimes I'll smart route this post because Zach Ertz runs it really, really fast when you do that. And then I'll still put the running back option route out there. And I'll drag this guy sometimes. Sometimes I'll even just flat route RB if I think they're playing a zone shell to my bunch side. I'll flat route RB just so the drag can come across. And you see it right there. It was a blitz. I don't know what blitz that was 100%, but you see you got a quick hot read out there. So you'll be able to have reads consistently running pretty much every play out of this. The clear out is a play that I like to try to run against the cover 2 though. If I'm being honest, I want to try to run this against the cover 2, get a quick fade out there over the cloud flat, motion them out, you know, and you see it right there though. That's a bad time throw. That's a bad time throw, but that post will get across the zones with ease if you smart route it. Now that's only if you smart route it, and I pretty much smart route it every single play. Having a guy with slot-o-matic is really nice because you see, who is this guy? Rieger. He's not really getting open on a lot of these short routes because he doesn't have slot-o-matic, and he's getting boxed up by the man coverage. Now, I know you guys will probably say, well, the offense is only good because of the abilities. That's not 100% true. The abilities just enhance the offense, you know. You don't always have to motion out that route by you don't always have to motion out the fade route. Sometimes you can just snap it regular. But I had my running back there underneath in the zones. I had my tight end later down the field. Here you go. Take your flats underneath. Now, the one thing I will criticize, I mean not criticize, but stress to you guys, is just take your reads. When you're coming out in these offenses and stuff and you're passing the ball a lot, you got to take your reads. Don't let the defense get you in a bad situation by not wanting to throw to the flats. You know, throwing to the flats is great for you. Throwing to the flats is huge. You see, that was a great play right there by Marshawn Lattimore. Now, I probably could have like touch past that and let it up so I could score a touchdown because it was a cover 0 look, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just a great play. Sometimes these guys are going to make great plays, and you kind of just have to live with it. But that is pretty much it for the offense, man. Like, most of the plays, I run the mesh post. This is what I'll say about the offense. I run the mesh post pretty much every play. If they come out in something that's very easy to run on, I will audible down to the read option. After I run the mesh post so much and I feel like they're starting to get a bit adjusty or they're trying to like play very aggressive to it, then I'll switch to like the clear out to go over the top, or even just mix in with my tight end, you know, for the clear out play. I'll run that to get my tight end involved, or I'll run the verticals just to make sure they're being honest, you know, on the back end. Because if they're out here and they're not playing any zones or man to stop this verticals route, why wouldn't you keep running it, you know? You see it right there. Was it going to be a touchdown? It's probably kind of 50-50 right there. Against the cover 2 shell, sometimes it can be tricky throwing that verticals route. Right there, see, that's just a big dot. So the deep zones don't play very well to that verticals wheel route. So you want to make sure they're being honest and really defending that route as well. So if you want to come out and just start snapping verticals with this running back option route, that's another great option for you to make them start adjusting and stuff. And I got hit as I threw again. Another pick right there. But that's pretty much it for the offense, man. It's really, really good. I'm going to bring a gameplay out to show you guys like more of the reads and stuff. For the people who watch my streams and everything, you guys have seen me run this offense 100 times at this point. So you guys know how I run it. You guys know what I mean about my reads and stuff. It's a lot more difficult to give you a rundown of it in practice mode, you know. Against a computer, it's not really the same. So I will do a gameplay on it as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. We finally hit 1,500 subs, bro. We're at 1.5K, bro. So I'm so happy. I appreciate it. I'm beyond grateful. So beyond grateful. And we're still striving. We're trying to go higher and higher. So 2K is the next goal. Hopefully we can hit 2K by the end of this month. Thank you guys for all the support on the channel. Like I said, man, like the video, comment ideas. I'm gonna get back on the grind for y'all boys. I took a little break, just a small one, but we gonna get back on the grind for y'all boys, man. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will bring you guys more schemes in the future. Just be open for it, just be looking out for it, and I got you guys in the future, man. Like I said already, man. So I love y'all boys, and I'm out of here, man. Y'all be smooth.